It's an eco-friendly project. It's not only functional, but also very hip and trendy. Emily Gaylord and Sonia Favaloro from the Center for Eco-Technology in Florence join us to show us how to make it. Hi, ladies.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome back.
Thank you.
We love when you're here.
We love being here.
Now, I remember when you had this chalkboard over here, but we used it in a different way when you were here.
Yep, so we used this as a scoreboard for our Go Green antics for our Earth Day, and y'all loved it so much, we thought we would show you how to make it. There's, of course, a lot of ways you can use this. You can use it in the home for writing groceries or notes to each other. And then, of course, we use ours for events when we're out in our community, like the Amherst Farmers Market, or Mud Day is this weekend to advertise our free raffle. So
Mud Day?
Mud Day in Great Barrington this weekend. So it's actually very simple to do. And this one that we have here was made from a cabinet door. And it's kind of cute to leave the hardware, I think, so people know what it was originally. But there's a lot of different ways. And so we're going to do the same thing. And of course, you can paint it any color you want beforehand. So if you wanted a white border, you could. But for this, we'll just use the natural varnish.
Okay.
And so the first thing we do is we're just going to tape it off.
With some painter's tape. I love that you said it's trendy and cute to leave the hardware on, because that means less work for us.
It does.
So hey, leave it on there. You have to do less. Don't have to take anything away.
Yep.
And when you're getting into tight edges like this, something you can do is turn the tape upside down and then lift it, and that will give you a really nice tight
yeah. So you're not going the other way.
Yeah.
Okay. And I mean, if you do happen to get a little bit on there, you can always go in with your paint and touch up.
Yeah, of course, of course.
All right, so Sonia, what type of paint are we using?
Well, we're using chalkboard paint, which we have right here, and it's just a really easy way to get that chalkboard look, and it works really well as a surface. This one has it, and I believe this does as well. So
they both have the chalkboard paint. Now,
yep.
Is this something you can buy anywhere? It's easy to find?
It's really easy to find, and they also make a magnetic primer, so if you wanted it to be a magnetic chalkboard, you could do that also.
Gosh, you could pretty much make anything nowadays,
You really
right?
could. It's pretty amazing.
And as far as finding if you don't have an old cabinet door lying around, because most of us, if we do, we get rid of it, right?
Yeah.
So you can go to a place that sells recycled materials to pick one up for very cheap, or even a yard sale or a garage sale.
Exactly, yeah. We have a store, Eco Building Bargains, and we have all kinds of reused building materials there, like cabinet doors, for really low prices. So it's a very easy way to get started on the project.
You can donate your old cabinets to us as well, of course.
There you go.
All right, so we're all taped up.
That was good. Quick.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
So then we have our chalkboard paint, which we use just like any other paint?
Just like any other paint. So what we're going to start with is
I'll use the roller.
we'll just kind of cut the edges with the brush.
Okay.
And you probably want to do a couple coats ultimately, but we'll just kind of slap this on for the first coat.
And we don't have to sand this or anything?
Nope, you don't have to sand it. If you wanted to, again, like if you wanted to, you could take this all a step further and really prime it. I actually did chalkboard on my countertops at home, so I put a pretty, spent a little bit more time really priming that.
Wait, you have chalkboard countertops?
I sure
They're
do.
pretty fun.
Wait, so do you write on them?
Yeah.
Like that's so cool.
Like, pick up milk, sweetheart. Love you, mean it.
Honey-do list, or you could make a chalkboard table for your kids.
Yeah, totally. There's so many things, and I mean, we of course always advocate when you can reuse things. So it was redo our entire kitchen, or maybe upcycle it and save that for
and on a budget too. I mean, that's what everyone's looking to do, things and make things look better and improve them without spending a lot of money.
That's another reason why it's so good when you can buy secondhand, like at Goodwill or at Eco Building Bargains or something like that. Then you're also on a budget, but you're also saving things.
And then you feel really proud when you can be like, oh, I made this. And, and then people are like, what? Are you kidding me? You made that? Yeah, because you always feel like you are like super crafty and trendy. All right. So once you do all the steps of the chalkboard paint, then how do we finish this off? Is there another?
So I would usually I just kind of go through and kind of layer brush strokes with the roller. And the nice thing about a roller, and this is a foam roller.
Okay, so you just want to show what you're doing here, so you can see where the roller was, but you're going through with the brush strokes.
Yep. So this will add another coat, and then I'll have Sonia do another rolling afterwards with a little bit more paint. And the reason we go over with the rollers, brush strokes are kind of obvious.
Yeah.
And so if you can just get a foam roller, it will make the texture a little bit better.
Okay. And then once you do all the coats that you need to do, you let it all dry, and you have a chalkboard.
Yeah, it's really very simple. And you can, I think they're great in your home. They're great for events. It's a fun thing for a kid's room to have, but really it's for all ages. So they look so good.
They do. Wow. Okay, I'm going to have my whole house chalkboard and make crazy notes everywhere. Thanks so much, Sonia and Emily.
Thank you.
And now we know we need to keep an eye out when we go bargain hunting and tag sales and eco-building bargains.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great to have you here. Coming up on the show, Angel and Kilo.